This thing is a behemoth, and it sneaks up. There's the front end of it. It sneaks up on you. This one's double wide with a giant tugboat, which pretty much looks like a house floating on like a giant rubber bottom. I would assume the hull's iron, but what do I know? Giant fucking tie-off ropes, giant fucking diesel engine, two twin fucking exhausts coming out the top. I don't know. There's two diesels. Gwyneth Anne. It might say Mary. Sorry for the bad job. I didn't want to get down here because here comes a wave. See the tide coming? I'm about to rush down here to get a picture. Gwyneth Anne, Chicago, Illinois. But it didn't make much of a wave. Didn't make much of a wave. Now imagine if you were kayaking and that motherfucker, that thing snuck up on you. You would think you just went immediately to hell. That's like a hell boat. Those kind of things, giant industrial applications and, like giant factories even, they're all ugly. There's no beauty to them. It's pure function. If you find beauty in that sort of thing, that's you. I can't look at a giant barge and say, oh, that's lovely. I'd like to see that all day floating down the river. No, it's unnatural. It's basically a factory. It's there for function in the sense that it's there for function. Just like when you go in a factory and you got all them people working on a line. I've been in a few. I've been in probably more just like factories in disrepair than actual functioning factories because they all packed up and went to Mexico or China or something. But they're just depressing. Somebody said there's suicide nets in China so they don't jump out the window. I'm like, yeah, I could believe that. I've seen factory work. I've been a part of factory work. I was the line mechanic, mind you, so I didn't have to sit there in monotonous hell all day doing the same thing like I'm some sort of machine. It's not for humans. It's slave labor also. It's not like they pay these. Another thing, let me tell you, back in the day, them line people who worked on the line at these factories in and around Chicago, they used to get a couple of vacation days for killing themselves. They used to get a little bit of a pat on the back. Now they got temp services. They fire you immediately if you fuck up like twice because they don't want to keep you on. They don't want to pay people more money. They don't even want to give you a raise. You're not getting this. You're not getting that. You used to at this one company when you retired, they'd pick you up in a limo, blah, 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 do all this funny shit, right? Now, you're not going to retire because you can't last that long. You're almost made to die. Like a slave that they say, oh, he'll only last 3 years and then he'll die. It's the same thing with factory work. Sorry I'm being so depressing and such a beautiful. It is beautiful around here. Everybody, God bless. Be happy you're not in a factory if you're not. If you are, you suck it up, I guess. Everybody, sorry if I was a little depressing with that speech.